Alright, so today, if you couldn't tell by the title, we are doing a Call of Duty Zombies map tier list. Since literally every single YouTuber does one, I figured now, why not? You know, why is now not the perfect time to do one? Um, Sorry for being away for so long. My GPU, for whatever reason, decided to stop working. I was watching TV, or no, I wasn't watching TV, I was watching a show on my computer while painting, and it was like, no, I've had enough, and shut off. So I had to deal with that. That was extremely frustrating. But now we're here. So we got a lot of maps. Some of these I haven't played. For example, most the hell is even exit? Oh, that's I'm not gonna do the extinction maps. Mostly because I've only played Point of Contact, but that's besides the point. But yeah, we have quite a few maps here, and here's the tiers: S, A, B, C, D, F, and never played. So, sorry for all the ads. I wish there was a way to get rid of them. I hope some like NSFW ads don't come up or anything. That's kind of what I'm worried about. But yeah, so now we're back. I pretty much just had to uninstall and reinstall my drivers. I don't know why, but anyway. So let's start off with Nacht der Untoten. Um, this is going to be a controversial take, but I'm sorry. Nacht is ass. Nacht is so boring. Who loads up Call of Duty, any Call of Duty game, and goes, yeah, I want to play Nacht der Untoten right now? Like, be serious. Who loads up? Maybe except for World at War. I will put Noct in D because it was the first. But who loads up World at War or any other game other than World at War and is like, yeah, let me play Noctur and Toten? Like nobody. I love Noct. It's not a horrible map. It was the first map, and it's not really that great. You get to like round 15 and then you're like, okay, I've had enough of this map. I'm done. But anyway, let's go on to Verrucht. I am a Verrucht lover personally. I'm gonna put it in B. Give us perks. This is the first map to give us perks, like the original four perks. I don't know why I was about to start listing off perks. You know which perks are in Verrucht if you're watching this. It's really hard. It's a really hard map, but it's a lot of fun, honestly. For me, Verrucht is. I'm honestly tempted to put it in A. I love Verrucht. It's a lot of fun just to load it up and have fun. Shinonuma, I'm giving it a solid. Ooh, this might actually be tougher than I thought it was gonna be. Um, I'm gonna put Shinonuma in D2. I'm like, again, it's not. I'll put it in C. It's not horrible, but it's just a product of the time it was made. It was like the third zombies map. We got, was it Hellhound? Hellhounds were introduced in Shinonuma, right? I think they were, but like it added a bunch of cool stuff like the Wonderwaff and stuff. But to me, like once you get at least on the World at War version, all right, here, new rule. I'm gonna be judging these based off of their original version. All right, so no chronicles, no remasters, no nothing. I think that's just going to simplify this a lot. So if we're doing that, I'm just going to bump it down to D. No, I'll keep it in C. I'll keep it in C. I'll be nice to Shinonuma. But yeah, it's just a product of the time that it was made in. It was you can't forget about the how like if you want to. Sorry, I'm stuttering over my words. If you want to get to a really fucking high round in zombies, you load up World at War Shinonuma. You don't even think about it. You want to get to round 1,000 in like 3 minutes, you load up World at War Shinonuma. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Anyway, I've talked enough about Shinonuma. World at War Darice. I love Darice. I can't put it any higher than C, just for the fact that you cannot use the Wonder Weapon and Juggernog at the same time in the World at War version. Like once we get to the Giant, is the Giant on here? Yeah, Giant's on here. Once we get to the Giant, then I can actually rate it for what it is. But just for the fact that like you can't use the Wonder Weapon and Juggernog. It has to go in C. I'm tempted to even put it lower than that because it's a two-hit down in that game. All right, next let's go to Kino der Toten. I am not a Kino fan. I know that is a huge hot take because everyone loves Kino. I'm just not a fan. I love Easter eggs and doing Easter eggs and stuff, and obviously Kino Drone doesn't have one. So I'm gonna put it behind Shino Numa. No, I'll put it in front of Shino Numa. I'm not gonna be that mean. But like again, it gave us the Thunder Gun, and again, this is only the original version of the game. This isn't Chronicles or anything. But it gave us kind of okay. We're gonna do this. That way you don't have to, you know. But anyway, it gave us the Thunder Gun. It gave us. Did it give us stamina up? I don't remember. I started playing in Black Ops 2. Um, I don't know, but you know, it's a fine map, but it's just not great. Five, bye bye. I'll put it. Yeah, I'll put it there. Five is not. I'm I'm not a five hater, but I'm also not a five enjoyer. You know, Winter's Howl, obviously one of the worst wonder weapons we've ever gotten. To this day, still one of the worst. Although I do have a soft spot for the Winter's Howl, even though it's bad. More like the classified Winter's Howl, but cool wonder weapon concept, just horribly executed. I'm tempted to put it higher. I'm gonna put it above Noct just because you get to play as JFK, Castro, Richard Nixon, and then McNamara. Is that his name? I don't know. The crew is one of the best crews of all time. I'm not gonna rate Dead Apps Arcade because that's, in my opinion, that's not really, that's not zombies. You know, it's something else. Just like why I'm not rating the extinction maps. I should have grabbed a water. I'm really thirsty all of a sudden. Ascension. You know, it gave us the first Easter egg, so you got to give it props for that. Well, you know, if you don't want to count the Reese, but I love Ascension. It's a lot of fun, but you know, hmm, I don't know. I don't want to put it in D. I'm gonna put it above Kino. I'll put it top of C tier. Oh, top of C tier. You know, it's just a fun map to load up. You know, there's not a whole lot going on, but I have fun with it. You know, Call of the Dead, S tier. What can I say? It's one of the best, if not, I wouldn't say it's the best, but it is by far one of the best maps we've ever gotten. Scavenger, even though it is not that great, it it's I think it's like top three wonder weapons for me. I love the Scavenger. Yeah, obviously you got George Romero, rest in peace, the absolute legend George Romero. But it's just a phenomenal map. The setting too, can't forget about the setting. It's just S tier. Shangri-La, I've never done this. This is the only Black Ops 1. Actually, I haven't done Ascension, but this and Ascension are the only two Black Ops 1 Easter eggs I have. Holy shit, we have so many to go. I have never done. So I can't rate it off the Easter egg. Also, forgot to mention, Call of the Dead Easter egg. Just a lot of fun. But yeah, Shangri-La. Although I might run this on, I might run the Call of the Dead Easter egg on the Black Ops 3 version. I think it's pretty much the same. Um, excuse me, I'm sorry. Shangri-La, it's just fun, you know. It's the most beautiful map. I'm stuttering. Can I speak today? But Shangri-La is by far the most beautiful map we've ever gotten. The baby gun, so much fun. I do know that Easter egg's kind of like telling you a story about Brock and was Gary? Is that his name? Um, you know, it's a cool Easter egg. What's going on with my? Hold on. I don't know why it's showing the search bar there, because it's not showing the search bar on my screen, but whatever. Shangri-La, this is a tough one. I kind of want to move Ascension. I don't know, because if I move Ascension up. Oh, don't want to lose that. I don't know. I think I'm going to put Shangri-La in front of Ascension at C tier. I know I'm going to piss people off with this video. I just know I am. Maybe I should just delete this right now. My phone is going crazy. Of course, no one's texting me all day until I start doing this, but I think Shang sits pretty. I'm gonna put it in B tier, just because it's the baby gun is like one of the coolest wonder weapons we've ever gotten, and the map is just beautiful. But there is a lot of shortcomings. The boss zombies too, the Shrieker and the was it Napalm zombie. I don't really like those guys. I think they're just more annoying than anything. But yeah, I'll just put it there. So Moon, I would put it in S tier because I love Moon, but I have to put it in A tier simply because of the Easter egg. What are these? Oh, these are the BO1 versions of those. I'm not gonna rate those. Um, but yeah, Moon. I love Moon. The Zap guns are my holy shit. My phone is going crazy. Turn my vibration off on that. Sorry. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but I love Moon. Moon's awesome. It's just a fun map. Um, it's that's all I can say. It's just a fun map, you know. The anti-gravity and the excavators make me want to bump it down a little bit. Same with the Easter egg, how you need to hit the box. I will bump it down to B. I love Moon so much, but like it's just hard to rate because the Easter egg and the excavators and stuff. The astronauts are really fun mini boss. But I need to hurry this up, or we're gonna be here all day. Transit. F tier. I haven't played this map in years. I'll give it a D tier. I haven't played this map in a super long time. I haven't played Black Ops 2 in general in a super long time, but it's Transit. Do I need to say anything? It's Transit. Bus Depot F, Town S. Don't need to say anything. The worst and the best survival maps we've ever gotten. Farm, pretty middle of the road. This one's a little harder to rank since it's kind of like an in between bus and town. You know, it's kind of like the middle ground a little bit. So it's still a fun map. You know, it's very close quarters. I'm gonna put it above World at War Doris, I think. Actually, I will rank Black Ops 1 Doris. That's going in A tier because I mean it fixes all the issues with Doris. You know, Nuketown. That's a pretty fun survival map. I don't really like the perks falling from the map very much. But you know, it's a fun map. Also, was it the M27? I think is what it's called on the map. Um, I'll put Nuketown in. I think I'm gonna put it. What? Okay. So Nuketown doesn't want to be rated today, so we're gonna leave it at home. Oh, it's. I'm blind. It's right there. Um, yeah. So I think Nuketown's pretty comfortable bottom of B right now. Die Rise. Oh, I'm gonna piss people off with this. I like Die Rise. I really like Die Rise. I haven't played it in a while, but guess what? At the end of this month, what day is it today? 2 days from now, the Die Rise remaster comes out in Custom Zombies, so I'm gonna be playing that. I'm so excited for that. I love the Sliquifier. I don't really love the jumping jacks. I just really like Die Rise. I don't know why, but ever since I first played it, I just have always really liked Die Rise. Now again, I haven't played it in a super long time, so maybe that's just my nostalgia goggles on, but I mean, what can I say? I just like Die Rise. Let's go Mob of the Dead S tier. I'm putting it top of S tier actually. I think it's like my top three favorite maps of all time. Mob of the Dead is so much fun. The Blundergat is in competition with the wave gun or the zap guns from Moon to be my favorite wonder weapon. I love the sweeper. I love the atmosphere. I love like the dread you feel. The story of Mob of the Dead is the best we have ever gotten. I kind of wish if you didn't know, this is a fun fact. The original plan for Mob of the Dead was just to be a standalone thing. Like it wasn't supposed to be connected to anything. It was supposed to be a standalone story, and that was supposed to be it. This is the first map Jason Blundell ever worked on, and he just wanted it to be its own thing. He didn't want it to be part of the connect like the whole story, and I wish they kept it like that because then we wouldn't have gotten Blood of the Dead. But unfortunately, they did connect it. That doesn't detract from the map though. It's still a phenomenal map. The crew too. Oh my god, Sal, Billy, the Weasel. What's the other guy's name? Finn. Fantastic group of actors too. I just watched a Bronx Tale. Who the actor who plays Sal, he's in it. It's a phenomenal movie. I mean, yeah, it's just great map. Introduced Electric Cherry, which is it's a good perk, good perk. Buried. I don't want to edit. Thank you very much. I'm gonna put Buried at top of A tier. Buried's it's just a fun map, you know. Oh, I haven't been talking about the Easter eggs. Mob of the Dead Easter egg, fantastic. Moving on. Buried. I actually haven't done any of the Victus Easter eggs. So if anybody would like to do them with me, I will buy Black Ops 2 on my PC right now. Just let me know, because I would love to do the Victus Easter eggs. So just let me know if anybody would like to do them with me. 'Cause I know they're 4 player, and I don't have anybody to play with. Because who's gonna play Black Ops 2 with me? But yeah, Buried and Die Rise, I haven't done their Easter eggs. I would love to though. Same with Transit. But yeah, Buried. I mean, the Paralyzer's it's just a fun wonder weapon, you know. You got the time bombs. You got the Mark II. How could I forget? You got Leroy. Leroy, or his name's Arthur now, isn't it? Yeah, I think his name's Arthur. But it's just fun. Like if you want to just have fun in a zombies map, you load up Buried. You know, you can just shut your mind off, and you can get like all the perks. I'm pretty sure on round one if you wanted to. But yeah, it's just really good. Also, the bank in between these maps. One of the most, if not the most broken thing in any Call of Duty game ever. A zombies game ever, I should say. It's just ridiculous. Origins, easy S. You got the stabs, you got the setting, you got the Panzer. The Easter egg it's hard, but it's not unfair, you know? Like it's very difficult, especially I'm like talking from like a solo perspective right now. It's very, very difficult. But it's just fun, you know? It's a fun, good map. The stabs are some of the best wonder weapons of all time, you know? Lightning Staff is personally my absolute favorite. I love the Lightning Staff. But yeah, it's just a good map. There's nothing else to say. So again, I'm not doing any of the extinction maps. The only Exo Zombies map I have played is Outbreak, and I mean, it's okay. It's nothing like fantastic. The Cauterizer is really cool. The Pack Punch system is ass. Here, let me put. I have played these, but I'll just keep them here. I don't know why I'm messing with it. Pack Punch system is ass. But Outbreak is a fine map, you know? It's fine. It's just fine. So I want to put that. I want to put it below us. Yeah, I'll put it below Essentially. I haven't done the Easter egg, but yeah, it's just fine. Then these maps, I have never played them, so I'll go ahead and put them there. Shadows of Evil. I'm gonna put it below Call of the Dead. What can I say? Shadows of Evil is amazing. It's It's probably the best launch map we've ever gotten for a Call of Duty Zombies game. Um, it's just really good. You know, you got the Apothecary Servant, which is, I mean, what can you say about the Apothecary Servant that hasn't already been said? It's like the best wonder weapon like ever. It's so good for no reason. Um, the Margwas too are just a fantastic mini boss. I wish they didn't kind of shove them down your throat in the newer games with the abominations. But the Easter egg too. I will say I'm not that big a fan of the Easter egg because it's pretty much just get your swords, do the flag step, and then kill the Shadow Man, and then you're done. Very, very simple, but it's still a very fun Easter egg. Again, if anyone wants to run Shadows, I would be very happy to run Shadows with a few people. I haven't played the Easter egg in a long, long time. Nightmares. I'm gonna skip right over Nightmares. The giant, Doris, but better. Actually, I'm gonna take down BO1 Doris because I'm not doing any of the other ones. Can I just get rid of these? Yeah, they'll stay there. It's not a big deal. The giant, pretty much just take what I said for Doris, and put it here. I'm gonna put the giant above World at War Verrucht because I don't know. I think I'm gonna put the giant actually at the very back of B tier because like it is a fun map, but it's also just very simple. And again, like it's like the issue I've had with the World at War maps. You know, there's nothing to do. except for get to high rounds. Like, of course, you got the fly trap Easter egg, but that's gonna keep you busy for all of like 3 minutes. You got the it's not a free perk, but you get like either dead shot or stamina up with the monkey thing. That's cool, but it's just all right. Dreisendrach S tier. I'm gonna bump down town down to A tier. I feel like I'm being a little too. I think I'll bump shadows down to 8. Should I? Hmm. We'll keep it there for now. Dreisendrach Origins 2.0. Fantastic map. The bows are amazing. The Easter egg's just really fun. You know, it's a very simple, very quick Easter egg to do, but it's just fun. You know, it's you just shut your mind off and go for it. How much? Still got a lot to go, so let's just keep rolling. But it's just a very, very fun map. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, Jason Blundell was on a fucking streak with Black Ops 3 because Zetsubo, well, it's not as great as the other ones. It's still a fantastic map. All of Black Ops 3 maps, I think, are just fantastic. Maybe besides Revelations, I love Revelations, but we'll get to that later. But anyway, Zetsubo, I am actually going to put this below buried because um, the Thrashers. I hate them. Literally, the first time I played the map, I remember getting out of my first match and talking to my friend. I was like, "Yeah, I had like 30 Thrashers behind me at one point, and it kind of ruined it for me." The KT4 is a really cool wonder weapon, though. I love the KT4. Um, the setting too. It's just very, very like it's just like a very cool like aesthetic for a map. You know, you got like plane parts like strewn about. Like you got the plane trap. Is specifically what I'm thinking of. It's just like it gives off very abandoned island vibes. Which is, that's what I was going for. It's just a fun map. You know, the Easter egg is extremely simple. You just get 3 cogs and then you're in the boss fight. Obviously, there's a little more to that, but not really much. But it's just very simple. Let's go to Gorod. I'm gonna put it. I'll put it top at A tier. You know, I'm not really the biggest fan of the Easter egg. I don't like the challenge style Easter eggs where it's just here, do these like 5 challenges and then you're in the boss fight. You know, especially with this map, I think the bomb step is bullshit. Any step in an Easter egg that takes like 2 hours to get done, and then if you fail, you just have to completely restart. Any step in an Easter egg that makes you completely restart and wipe you is bullshit. I don't care what anybody says. That is not fun. It always feels so bad when you fuck up on the bomb step and then you just have to completely restart and there's nothing you can do. But other than that, you got the Mark IIIs, we got the PPSH back in this map. Nikolai 1.0 is always so funny. But yeah, Gorod's it's a good map. Revelations, not the biggest fan of Revelations. I like it still. I think it's a BO3 map, so it's good. It's just this is kind of like where we started the trend of just reusing stuff, which I hate. I hate that the newer games just completely reuse everything, you know? And I feel like this is kind of the map that started that trend, you know? We got the Apothicon Servant back. You can pack punch it now, which is cool, but still, I would have rather had, an original Wonder Weapon. You got the Thunder Gun back, which I will say is fine for this map. Um, but having the Apothicon Servant just doesn't really make sense. What the Thunder Gun, it does kind of make sense since it's bringing stuff back from the past. But having the Apothicon Servant, like to me, that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The Easter egg, I haven't done the Easter egg in a long, long time, so I can't really speak on it. But I remember being disappointed that there wasn't really a boss fight. You just kind of had the Shadows of Evil boss fight again, which wasn't really a boss fight, but you know, it's fun, but it's not. Um, Sorry, just give me one sec. It's fun, but it's not really like I don't know. And we got different elemental Margwas too, so that's kind of cool. But overall, it's just all right, you know. So we're at Zombies in Spaceland. I'm bumping Shadows down to A. I'm sorry. Zombies in Spaceland is one of the best maps we've ever gotten in all of Call of Duty Zombies. It is so much fun. It is so good. Um, I feel like people hated on it a lot when it came out. Like nobody liked it when at least from what I remember, a lot of people didn't like it when it first came out. But I think that was mostly just because it wasn't Treyarch, you know? Excuse me. Um, yeah, but I think people just really didn't like it just because it wasn't Treyarch, which is unfortunate because Zombies in Spaceland is fantastic. The what's it called? The Easter egg is it's okay. You just build the Steadicom and then you're done, pretty much. Um, but you know, it's just all right. The boss fight too is kind of it not kind of it is bullshit. Especially if you're doing it not on if you're doing it with other people, the boss fight is bullshit. With how many aliens you get spammed with, it's just bullshit. Sorry, give me one sec. Okay, I apologize. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the Spaceland boss fight. I haven't beaten this Easter egg yet. Um, I tried a few months ago, but it's just I kept getting stuck. Or no, I got to the boss fight and then I was doing the step where you I was doing the step where you have to like do the color matching or whatever, and then I died, and I was like, I really don't want to fucking do this anymore, so I stopped. But yeah, that's Zombies in Spaceland. It's amazing. It's a good map. Raven the Redwoods. I'm a rave enjoyer. I'm putting it above Ruct. I am a rave enjoyer. Like I will admit, it's not the greatest map, and I haven't played it in a while. But the crossbows are really fun wonder weapons. Excuse me. The one thing I will say I really don't like about Rave is how the mini boss is my mic working? Yes, okay. I probably should have checked that at the beginning and not when I'm pretty much done with this. But the mini boss, the slasher, how you can only see him in Rave vision past like what is it, like round 10 or something? And then you can't kill him unless you have done the Easter egg and you have the smiler or whatever, the you get like a chainsaw. I think that's the only way to kill him, which that's not fun. Like the whole draw to the map is to be in rave vision, and you get punished for it. That's just not fun in my opinion. But other than that, the Super Slasher boss fight is one of the better boss fights we've gotten in zombies. I would like to say. Um, and we got Kevin Smith on the map. Also, we got the Hoff for Spaceland. I don't know how I forgot to say that, but Rave's fine. It's nothing special, but it's just fine. Shaolin Shuffle. Hmm. Where do I put Shaolin Shuffle? Again, I'm not gonna be like ranking any of the Chronicles maps or anything because pretty much what I said for those maps is what I already have said for the other maps. Just gonna be retreading to old territory. Shaolin is definitely not a great map. I'm gonna put it. This is tough. I think I'm gonna put it below. I'm gonna put it below 5. I think just because of those stupid ninja zombies. I hate them so much. Um, I've only done this Easter egg once, and it was a pretty long time ago, so I can't speak on it. Although I do remember doing the one where you have to like do that little eye thing, the step where you have to like find something. That step is fucking bullshit, and never do that again. I just remember there being a lot of bullshit in this map that I do not like. Um, a lot of tedious stuff too. Like I said, I haven't played this map in a long time, but that's where that's gonna go. Attack of the radioactive thing. Like I love the aesthetic of the map, but the graphics are horrible. I'll say it. It has like the same kind of lighting as Liberty Falls from what I remember, but Liberty Falls does the lighting way better for whatever reason. Uh, the lighting and attack is horrible. Don't even get me started on the chemistry step. Um, you know, I love the setting, the 50s and stuff, but it just sucks. This map just plain sucks. The boss fight's really cool though, I will admit. The Krogs, I think are called the mini bosses. Those are kind of cool. What was even the wonder weapon on this map? What was the wonder weapon on attack? Hold on. Attack of the radioactive thing. Oops. Wonder weapon. The mat. What? Oh, this thing. Yeah, I don't think this is even useful for the Easter egg. Um, at least I don't even remember using this thing. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But yeah, I think that sentence sums up Attack of the Radioactive thing very well. It's just forgettable. It's not really that great. Beast from Beyond, F tier. I tried to do this Easter egg a few weeks ago. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. I don't even know what the wonder weapon is on this map. I got like halfway through the Easter egg, like five separate times, and then just died for to some bullshit. It's just not a good map. Unfortunately, if you want to do the damn Mephistopheles boss fight, you have to do this Easter egg like over and over and over again because that boss is fucking hard. And I've done the boss fight on like the boss rush mode or whatever we got. And it's really hard. It's really good, but if you want to do it legit for director's cut, I can't even imagine the amount of times you have to do the Beast from Beyond Easter egg, and that's a fate worse than death. So the final Reich, I'm gonna put it below Shadows. This map is fantastic. Um, Again, I feel like it got a lot of hate on launch because it wasn't Treyarch. Let me get my little footrest out. I got a new chair finally, and I got a little footrest on it. It's really nice. But the final Reich is really fun. The whistling zombies. I know those are on all of the maps, but you know they're on here. Uh, when I think of the whistlings, I think of this map as their map. But the whistling zombies are really cool. I really love how as you go through the map, it like introduces you to zombies, the specific zombie types. Like obviously at first you have just regular zombies, but when you open up the hole, you get the parasite zombies. Then when you open up the bunker, you I don't think you get anything, but as you like move through the bunker, a whistling like breaks out of its containment, and then obviously as you get get the Tesla gun all done with, you get the Brenner zombie that spawns in. That's really cool. But overall, it's just a good map. The different Tesla gun variants are really cool. Most of them are shit, but it's cool. Um, but yeah, Final Rake is just great. Groston House, I'm gonna put it below. I'm gonna put it below Die Rise. It's just a survival map. Really good survival map. That's all I can say about it. The Darkest Shore. I haven't played most of these maps in a long time, but I do remember them being pretty bad. The Darkest Shore, actually, I do remember kind of liking a lot. Not a lot, but I remember liking it. I'm gonna put it below Kino. Uh, I haven't done the Easter egg for any of these except for the Final Shore or the Final Reich. There we go. The Final Reich is the only Easter egg I've ever done on World at War or not World at War. What is this called? World War II zombies. Um, yeah, the Darkest Shore. It's bad. Um, the fog is stupid. The what, Muklers or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. The boss zombie is horrible. I haven't done the Easter egg, but I heard it's just super hard. The Ripsaw. It's a cool wonder weapon, but it's not great. It's not really fun to use. Or it's fun to use, but it's not really. It just sucks from what I remember. Overall, the Darkest Shore is just kind of mid. Shadowed Throne. This is probably the Call of Duty Zombies map I have played the absolute least. So I'm tempted to just put it in never played, to be honest. Um, I think I'll come back to the Shadowed Throne because give me a little time to get the gears turning. Tortured Path, I played it once when it first came out, so I'm gonna put all these in never played. I've played them all like once. I didn't even know there was. I don't know. I've played Bodega, whatever this says, once, and I've never touched any of these other maps. I don't know if they have an Easter egg. I don't know anything, so I can't really say anything on them. Frozen Dawn, I lied. Shadowed Throne, I've played more than Frozen Dawn. I remember after the Tortured Path, I gave up this game, and then like years later, I was like, let me go back. Let me try the Frozen Dawn. I played it a few times and then never touched it again. So I'm tempted to just put it in never played because pretty much I've never played it. Shadowed Throne. I'm gonna put it in never played too because I just don't remember anything from it. I know that the Wonder Weapon, the Wonder Bus or whatever was dog shit, but I just don't remember anything substantial from these maps, so can't like I can't rate them. Voyage of Despair. I'm a Voyage lover. Where do I put it though? I'll put it above Town. I think I'm gonna lower Town. I'll put it above Die Rise. Um, but yeah, I'm just. I think I may have just moved something, but if I did, shit, I don't know what to say. But Voyage of Despair. Obviously, we know the Easter egg is not the greatest, but we're fighting zombies on the Titanic. Do I need to say more? That's awesome. The Kraken, I love the Kraken. I love the different variants of it. Um, the Kraken's I would say it's like top 5, top 10 Wonder Weapons for me. I love the Kraken a lot. I don't know why. I just have always loved the Kraken. It's just a fun map. The Easter egg, obviously, like again, it's not like the greatest. The planet step is one step that comes to mind when I think of this Easter egg not being the greatest. But I just really like it. I can't tell you why I like Voyage so much, but I just really like Voyage. And the boss fight against the Eye of Odin is really, really fun too. I feel like if Voyage was on Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2 or like a better game, I feel like people would love Voyage a lot more. But that's just my opinion. 9. I have to put it up there with some of the greats. I'm gonna put it. Where do I put 9? I think I put it below Darius and Drek. You know, yeah, I think I put it even below Zombies in Spaceland because the thing that comes to mind right now is that just the Easter egg is just very, very long and tedious. It's a good Easter egg, don't get me wrong. I love the 9 Easter egg, but it's just a very long Easter egg. Um, the Wonder Weapon 2, that's another thing that comes to mind is like a negative for it. The death of Orion and it turns into the Circuit's Kiss or something. That comes to mind as being horrible. Another step that comes to mind is I think it's like the last step where you have to line up your shots with the death of Orion in like the underside. That comes to mind as being absolutely horrible. But overall, 9 is just a really fun map. It's like you're in a coliseum. I mean, like that is so cool. Oh my god, I'm sorry, excuse me. You're fighting tigers, you're fighting like big dudes in armor with axes. Like the vibes of this map are unmatched. I will say that much. And it's just a good map. Like what can I say that hasn't already been said? 9 is just amazing. Blood of the Dead. I love Mob of the Dead. I love the Blundergat. Take what I said I love about Mob of the Dead and then transfer it over to Blood of the Dead. But let's talk about it. it's it's Blood of the Dead. The Easter egg is one of the worst Easter eggs we have ever gotten. As I said before, I despise challenge style Easter eggs. We have to do a bunch of challenges and stuff. I don't think it's transit bad. I don't think it's. See, right now I'm trying to figure out what would I rather play over these. I think I would put it. Hmm. I don't know. This is actually kind of tough because I don't like Blood of the Dead. The Easter egg is the hardest Easter egg we've ever gotten. A lot of the steps are just stupid. The boss fight is really good. The ending cutscene, the boss fight's not really that great. The ending cutscene is really good. The boss fight's okay. Uh, this is where we really start seeing the trend of Treyarch reusing stuff, though, which is another negative for it. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be to place. I'm not even gonna lie, because I don't like it. I don't like this map, but I do like revisiting it. I played it not too long ago. It's actually the highest round I have in any zombies map. I think it's like high 70s. I'm not a high round player. Um, Somewhere in the 70s. I don't quite remember. Hmm. Where do we place this? I'm really struggling. Um, I think I'll put it. This is hard. I think I'll put it below farm. I'll put it above farm. Even then, I'm not really happy with where it's at, but hmm. We'll leave it there for now. I'll probably come back to it. Classified, it's 5, but slightly better. That's all I can really say about it. I'll put it in C tier because the Winter's Howl is better. Dead of the Night, top tier map. It's fantastic. Alistair's Folly, great wonder weapon. The crew is not the greatest, I will admit. They're just forgettable. I can't. If you told me to name, if you put a gun to my head and said I will shoot you if you can't name at least one Dead of the Night character, I would say shoot me. I cannot think of a single name. Is the butler's name Alfred, or is that just because I'm thinking of Batman? I don't know. But the no- I'm gonna put it down because now I'm starting to think of the negatives. I'll put it below Voyage. I think that's a good place for it. It's just the uh the vampire zombies are just annoying. They stop your health regeneration if they attack you, which is not great. But other than that, the Easter egg's pretty fun. It's again like the BO4 Easter eggs are just very long and drawn out, which isn't my favorite style of Easter egg, but it's also not like the worst, you know? Man, I'm sorry if I'm starting to slow down. My throat is like killing me right now. I don't know why. But it's just okay. Or it's not just okay. The map is fantastic. It was hated so much when it came out and I don't understand it. I've always really liked this map. Like you're in a very like really cool like mansion and it's just cool, it's just a good map. I just like it. Ancient Evil, I'm putting it above 9. One of the greats. It's a fantastic map. The hand weapons, some of the best wonder weapons we've ever gotten. Some of the most fun to upgrade and some of the most fun to use. It's just fantastic. The Easter egg, again, it's a BO4 Easter egg, so it's long and drawn out and complicated. But for this map, it's just a fun map. Ancient Evil is just good. I don't know what I can say other than that. It's just a fantastic map. The Giga Giganese, is that what the boss zombies are called? That I could live without that. And the main boss fight is just fantastic too. But um, it's just a good map. Man, excuse me, my throat is killing me. Alpha Omega, it's a good map. It's fun. It's Nuketown. Where did I put Nuketown Zombies? There's Nuketown Zombies. I will put it. I think I would put it on par with Nuketown Zombies. I really, really like the Mark II variants. I think they're really fun. The shotgun variant is specifically is my favorite. This Easter egg is a little more on the shit side, I will say. I the issue I have with these maps is that I don't like it when they just reuse stuff, and that's all the Ether side of Black Ops 4 is. I really wish they just went full in on Chaos because I love the Chaos story, and I know they're kind of doing that now with Black Ops 6, but it's not the same. It just doesn't feel the same anymore. I just wish they went full in with Chaos and actually saw it, like fully sought out its potential in that game instead of just tagging on the Ether story. It should have ended with Black Ops 3. But sorry, mini side tangent. I needed to say that. It's just okay. I don't really like running the Easter egg. The boss fight, if you even want to call it that, is not that great. Honestly, I kind of want to put it lower. I think I'm gonna put it lower. I'm gonna put it up. I'll put it top of C tier because it's not like the worst map ever, but also it's just I don't really like it that much. I used to be a Alpha Omega enjoyer, a lover, if you even if you would, but now that I've had time to experience life, not so much anymore. Um, where are we? Togder Toten. Togder Toten is it's a map. People say this is the best Easter egg. I've seen people say it's the best Easter egg in all of Black Ops 4. Um, or not. Sorry, not the Black. I think they say it's the easiest. I'm thinking about it. But anyway, it's just a fun map. I think I put it below Alpha Omega. Again, we're just reusing stuff. We got the Thunder Gun. We got the new Wonder Waff, which was bad. I actually just beat the Easter egg for the first time about a month or two ago, and it's fine. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's fine. I don't know what else to say. It's just okay. What is Zombie Onslaught? I don't know. D Machine. Hmm. I'll put D Machine above Revelations, but below A tier. I don't like. It's a good map, but again, it's just the reusing stuff. What the hell? I just got some spam text. It's just them reusing stuff. Why did they bring back Noct? I don't get it. I know that's not like the biggest deal, but to me, it's just like you're nostalgia baiting us, Treyarch. You don't need to bring back Noct for the 15th time. Leave it in the past, please. Noct isn't that great. That's why it's down here. But the various die upgrades are really fun to use. They're cool. They're not like the greatest or the most fun to upgrade. Um, it's just fine. The Easter egg is okay. There's no boss fight. It's just all right. Like again, there's nothing more that I can think to even say about it. It's just okay. The Megatons are annoying. They're not. I think the Megatons are fine now that I'm thinking about it more, but it's just okay. Let's move on to Firebase Z. I'm gonna put it below Darkest Shore. It's meh. It's meh. You know. The Reike Wonder Weapon is really fun. I love the Reike. Um, that's about it. It's about all I can say good about it. I'm actually gonna move it down to D tier. It's just okay. It's not. I wouldn't even say it's okay. The map layout is just boring and uninspired. The Reike, like I said, is very good. I love the Reike. They brought back Manglers again, reusing stuff from the past. Mimics, I hate mimics. I just can't think of anything else to say. Outbreak, F tier. I don't like Outbreak. Never have, never will. Outbreak enjoyer that ruined Call of Duty right there. Call of Duty Zombies. Mauer or Toten. This one's actually really good. I love Mauer. I'll put it. Do we put it? No, I'll keep it in B tier. It's a fun map. You got what are they called? The Defilers, the ones that buff the zombies. I think that's a really cool boss zombie. The Cerberus, fantastic wonder weapon. I actually haven't completed this Easter egg. I made a video on it a long time ago. It was before I took a really long break. Holy shit! One of my videos blew up. I never even saw that. Well, blew up for my standards. I got 98 views on it. When did I play this? 10 months ago was the last time I played it on my channel. I forgive you if you haven't seen it because I got 16 views. Um, but I mean, it's a good map. Don't get me wrong, but it's just again reusing stuff. The map is just reused from the campaign, and like it's not like the biggest deal, but I just don't like it when they do that. I like getting original stuff. Um, Klaus pisses me off because he never wants to stand in front of the fucking train. I haven't done this Easter egg because of that. Because I can't get him to stand in front of the train for longer than 2 seconds. And he won't stop it. So I haven't done the Valentina boss fight, although I've heard it's very good. I would like to find out someday, but who knows? But overall, Mauer's just alright. It's a fun map. I would say it's the best map on Cold War. I kind of want to. I'm gonna put it above Groston House. I'll put it above Die Rise. I like Mauer. Forsaken again. Reuse stuff. I will put it. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it below Moon, but not above Rave. Or sorry, below Moon, but above Rave, I should say. It's they reuse campaign missions. And can't speak. I apologize. They reuse areas from the campaign, but in a like the laziest way possible. And for that, I'm gonna put it down in C tier because literally it's just the campaign mission, but you don't even walk from place to place. You use fucking teleporters. The only reason it's getting a somewhat high rating is because the Easter egg's actually kind of fun. The Forsaken boss fight's pretty fun. Um, and the Crystal Axe is really good. I like the Crystal Axe, but other than that, man, Forsaken's just lazy. The epitome of laziness. Duranfang, F tier. I haven't played any of the other ones though. So I did play the Archon actually. I haven't played Operation Deadbolt. I played the Archon because I was like, let me see if this game is actually as bad as it was. Is the Archon the map with the shield? I don't remember. If it is, I don't know if it's Terra Maledicta or the Archon that has the shield wonder weapon. But I did that Easter egg, whichever one has the shield, so I'm just gonna say it's the Archon because I think it is. And like it wasn't the worst thing I ever played, but it's still in Vanguard Zombies, so bye bye. Terminus. I don't say it's S tier, but it's really good. Um, I think I'm going to put it. I'll put it above Town. Terminus is really good. I have yet to do the Easter egg because I'm having issues with my PS5, so I can't really play it right now. Um, it's just a fun map though. It's the layout's really cool. The vibes are really cool. But it's just these newer games when they just spam boss zombies at you. It's just not fun, you know. Um, I don't even remember what the boss zombie is on that map now that I'm thinking about it. But the was it the Beam Smasher or whatever I think it's called? That's a really cool wonder weapon. I really like the Beam Smasher. The quest to get it's pretty cool too. It's not hard. I like how you can pay off Peck if you don't want to do math, which I do every time because I'm shit at math. If you ask me what 2 plus 2 right now is, I take a second to answer. Um, Overall, it's just a cool map. I love how much freedom you have too. How you can go out into the water and how really like how if you stay out in the water, you're punished because you get the toxic clouds or whatever. And there's a lot of really cool side Easter eggs on this map too. Overall, Terminus is just fun. Liberty Falls, I'm gonna put it right below Terminus. Fantastic map. Everyone was shitting on it, including me, before the map came out, before the game even came out. But it turned out to be a really fun map. The Easter egg it's simple, but it's a lot of fun. I've done it twice now. That's the only map I've done the Easter egg on in Black Ops 6, by the way. We got the jet gun. This is the one time I will say bringing back something was good. um, jet gun is just fantastic in this map. It is so good. Manglers bringing those back. Leave them in the past, Treyarch. We don't want, we do not want manglers anymore. I think I speak for everybody when I say we do not want manglers. Just leave them in Garad Krovi. That makes Garad Krovi like every map should have its own mini boss. It makes me so mad how they just bring back mini bosses from other maps. Like in Darius and Drax's case, bringing back the Panzer, that made sense, or it didn't make sense, but it was fine in there because it completely changed how he played. But just bringing back the Mangler for the 50th fucking time, it's so lazy and just boring. Give us like and the Amalgam's back. Nobody likes the Amalgam. I think they're some of the worst. I wouldn't say they're some of the worst, but they're not great boss zombies, man. They're not as good as you think they are, Treyarch. Like, I love Liberty Falls, but it's just I am tired of fighting the same five fucking bosses over and over and over again. Sorry for the mini rant, but that I just had to say that because I'm tired of it. But overall, Liberty Falls, it's just it's a camo map. You hop on it, do some camos, and then go about your day. Citadel, I haven't played this enough to really rate it. I played it twice, and I got in the Wonder Weapon. I got like the light sword, I think it is. I don't know. I got that once, and that was fun to play with. But I haven't played it enough to really rank it, so I'm just gonna put it there. The Tomb. Oops, not grabbing Arby's. Um, I don't really have many good things to say about the Tomb. I haven't done the Easter egg yet, but most of my rant from just a minute ago applies to the Tomb. It's lazy and uninspired. Um, it's a beautiful map. Don't get me wrong. The map is very pretty, but why did you bring back the ice staff? If you're the staves are like it's like a collection. If you have one, you have to have all of them. Just bringing back the ice staff for no reason makes zero sense. And they brought back every other boss zombie from every other map into this. Actually, I don't think Mangler's in this. Thank God. But we got the mimics back. Like, give us something original, please. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it here. It's just lazy and uninspired. It's a fun map. I've heard the Easter egg is very hard. I haven't played it yet. Like I said, I've been having issues with my PS5, but it's just lazy. Let me see. Is there anything else I forgot to rank? I'll put nightmares there. No, put nightmares bottom of D tier. Because I mean, like that, it's okay. I played through it once, but it's just all right. So yeah, that's what was Zombie Onslaught. Does anybody know what Zombie Onslaught was? I do not remember this at all. I don't know. I'll rate Point of Contact because it's here. I like Instinction. Did I say Instinction? I meant to say Extinction. I don't know what I said. I can't even remember. I'm gonna put it above Rooked. No, I'll put it above Rave. Point of Contact's fun. Extinction's really cool. I really want to play these other maps. Nightfall, Mayday, Awakening. They all look really cool actually. I've never even heard of Awakening. What the hell is Exodus? I've only heard of these first two maps, Nightfall and Mayday. I haven't heard of these two. But whatever. That's my tier list. Let me know what you guys think of it. Let me know if you think it's bad, shit, whatever. I think I'm pretty happy with this. Let me see if there's anything I want to change really quick. There was something that I was kind of on the fence about. I don't remember what it was. I'm gonna put Terminus above. Does it go above Buried? I think it goes below Buried. Um, yeah, I think that's it pretty much. I don't see anything else that I would really super want to change. Um, should I bump Classified up? Nah, it's fine. That's my tier list. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're happy with it, if you hate it, if you think it's the worst thing you've ever seen. Whatever. Just,